The logic equations of a 1 out of 4 decoder, or a 2 to 4 binary decoder are, y0 equal to en and I0 bar and I1 bar, y1 equal to en and I0 and I1 bar, y2 equal to en and I0 bar and I1, y3 equal to en and I0 and I1. We see that 2 inverters are not gates, and 3 input and gates can be used to create a 1 out of 4 decoder, or a 2 to 4 binary decoder. Not 1 creates I0 bar, not 2 creates I1 bar, and 1 creates y0 equal to en and I0 bar and I1 bar, and 2 creates y1 equal to en and I0 and I1 bar, and 3 creates y2 equal to en and I0 bar and I1, and 4 creates y3 equal to en and I0 and I1. The figure shows the block diagram of a 1 out of 4 decoder, or 2 to 4 decoder with active high enable input and outputs, with 2-bit input, I0, I1, 1 enable input en, and 4-bit output, y0, y1, y2, y3. The truth table of 1 out of 4 decoder, or 2 to 4 decoder, with active high enable input and outputs is shown. When en is 0, inputs I1, I0 or don't care, that is they can be either 0 or 1, output y3 is 0, y2 is 0, y1 is 0 and y0 is 0. When en is 1, input I1 is 0, I0 is 0, output y3 is 0, y2 is 0, y1 is 0 and y0 is 1. When en is 1, input I1 is 0, I0 is 1, output y3 is 0, y2 is 0, y1 is 1 and y0 is 0. When en is 1, input I1 is 1, I0 is 0, output y3 is 0, y2 is 1, y1 is 0 and y0 is 0. When en is 1, input I1 is 1, I0 is 1, output y3 is 1, y2 is 0, y1 is 0 and y0 is 0. The figure shows a 1 out of 4 decoder, or 2 to 4 decoder with active high enable input and outputs using 2 NOT gates, and 3 input and gates. Input to NOT 1 is I0, and its output is I0 bar. Input to NOT 2 is I1, and its output is I1 bar. En, I0 bar, I1 bar are the inputs to and 1 gate, whose output is y0 equal to en and I0 bar and I1 bar. En, I0, I1 bar are the inputs to and 2 gate, whose output is y1 equal to en and I0 and I1 bar. En, I0 bar, I1 are the inputs to and 3 gate, whose output is y2 equal to en and I0 bar and I1. En, I0, I1 are the inputs to and 4 gate, whose output is y3 equal to en and I0 and I1.